Okay, good evening, Jackets fans. Back here at the Queen City Sportsplex for Game 4 of this weekend's tournament, Queen City Showdown. And tonight the Jackets will take on the Indy Fuel. So the Jackets will be playing shorthanded tonight as 3 players are out for homecoming tonight. They will be out without the services of Caroline Crick, Ava Buchek, and Bella Talibi. But we'll see how the Jackets do as they are currently 3-0 in this tournament and looking to make it a 4-0 run through the preliminary as they have already punched their ticket to the championship game tomorrow at 12:25. So we'll see how they do tonight. Let's see if they still have the fire and desire to play hard and win this game, even though they're already guaranteed that spot. But it looks like it will be, not sure who they're going to go in to put in between the pipes tonight. My guess it is Worsley tonight, as Hill played the early game, and it will be Poppy Worsley taking the position of netminder tonight. And the Jackets will start off with, and it looks like it will be Day, Taylor, and Meek out on offense. And it looks like it's Folk and Davies on defense. So we are underway. And this one is controlled by the Jackets. Taylor will jump it in, and she'll chase the puck. And now it is out to where Day will break it up. And she tries to get it out to Davies, but the Fuel will break that up, and they look to break out now, but Falk is there to cut that one off. And this one is dumped down into the zone, and where Davies will gather it. And she will look to outlet it. She tries to hit Taylor. That one gets out to the neutral zone. Meek chips it up to Day. Day tries to get it back to Meek, but she cannot do that. As it is broken up by the Fuel, they clear the zone, and now Davies gathers it up. She will pass it up to Day. Day has it now. She's looking to drive in. She can't get a stick on it. That one's knocked away, battled for, and now it is Taylor who will flip it over to Day. Day will gather it up, and that one is punched out of the zone, and Hayden will chase it down now for the Jackets. Hayden will swing it all the way around. She will try to go coast to coast here. She whiffs on the shot. Fuel will gather it up, and they look to clear it out. It's looks like Cheslock here for the Fuel. She throws it up, but it's kept in by Bestranson. Bestranson will run it around the boards. And now it is gathered up by the Fuel, and that one is tipped away. And thank you, sir. So this one will now be thrown out to the zone where the Fuel will collect it. They look to drive in, but that one's batted away by Williams. Williams is out there right now with Lemmerbrock and Thomas. Davies, as Bestranson skates off, looks like Folk's coming back in. Now it is out front. Thomas can't get it in there. Turned away by the goalie. It is Fuel trying to clear, but now Davies comes up with it. Davies drives in. That shot is deflected. This one, she gets another look at it, and a great glove save. Incredible glove save by the goalie. That is Patterson, as she just reaches out with the glove and is able to pull that one in and hold on to it. So 10:39 left here in the first, and it is no score. Jackets will send out. It looks like it will be Lingle on defense. We got Gabby Lingle back. She was served her 1-game suspension this morning, and she is now back with us. She'll be joined by Hayden on defense. Actually, it looks like they might have Lingle. Yeah, I believe Lingle's going to be taking center possibly. So it looks like Gabby Lingle's moved up to play some offense tonight. as it will be Weaver and Hayden back on defense. Lingle will bring it up, and she hits it all the way through. And now it is picked up by the Fuel. They look to clear the zone, unable to. Weaver keeps it in. She jumps it back in. Lingle will chase as the looks like the penalty on the Jackets. I did not see that. I guess Reagan Davies took a penalty. That one is offsides, and they will take it back here. So, no, you're fine. So, looks like the Jackets will have a minute 27 left on the penalty, on the Davies penalty. Bestranson will join Weaver, Lingle, and Hayden. So, with the short-handed Jackets, it looks like they're going to mix it up and throw some players out there in some different positions tonight. So, Weaver looks to break that one up. Fuel look to get the power play going. Bestranson will chip it back out. It's collected by the Fuel. They will throw it D to D here. It's like it's Cheslock again for the Fuel. She'll look to bring it down into the zone. She cuts down the middle. Bestranson will push her to the side. This one's over in the corner. Weaver will gather it. She tries to clear it, and she does. Fuel will have to touch up and try again. This one's taken away by Limmerbrock. It's Lingle. Lingle dumps it in now. Cup is out now. She gives chase. 28 seconds left on the PK. And it is Fuel jumping it up there. Falk will gather it. She chips it back down. Fuel will collect it there. Charging by Cup. She shoots it. That one's turned away. Nice hustle by Cup to make that play happen. And she's doing it basically 1-on-4 right now. And now the Fuel are finally able to break out. And the Jackets are now full strength as Day will come out on the ice. This one is centered across. They can't connect. They will keep it in, dump it down into the corner. Falk will chase, but it'll be Hayden getting it. Hayden looks for an outlet. She gets it to Meek. That one is turned back by the Fuel. That one's thrown across, and Cup tries to clear the zone. She can't do it. Hayden is finally able to just grab it and ice it. And with 8:09 left here in the first, no score. So the Jackets will have a defensive zone face-off here. Looks like it is Day, Taylort, and Limmerbrock out there. They're joined by Davies and Bestranson. So Bestranson controls it. She gets it out to Limmerbrock. Day will chase it. And now it's Limmerbrock. Limmerbrock brings it in the zone, and they are going to call offside. Quite a delayed offside there, but nonetheless, they call the offside, and the Jackets will get a neutral zone face-off here. It'll be Day taking this one. She will be controlled by the Jackets. Davey chips it in. Taylor will give chase. This one is wrapped around the boards. Day gets it. She chips it right back up to Taylor. Taylor tries to get it. She tries to hit Limmerbrock. Limmerbrock battles for the puck. This one is out front where the Fuel will collect it. They will clear the zone, and they look to race out now on their own offensive charge. They dump it in, and we'll go for a change. Davies will get it. She swings it around to Taylor. Taylor will get it now. Jackets looking to break out. She looked like she was going to throw it out, and she held on to it. Now it's Limmerbrock to Day. Day 1-on-2. She tries to get through. She's holds off. She tried to hit somebody up the middle. It was Thomas and Bestranson coming through. And now, Thomas and Day kind of run into one another, and the Fuel will just ice this puck, and 6:58 left here in the first. We'll have a offensive zone face-off here. Looks like it's to the left of the goalie Patterson. And it will be Williams, Weaver, and Thomas on offense. Falk and Hayden on defense. Williams will take the face-off. It'll be controlled by the Fuel. They're able to clear it out. Hayden will give chase now. She will gather it and swing around the Jackets goal. And this one is chipped away. Now it is out to Cheslock for the Fuel. She'll dump it in. This one is controlled by the Fuel. They'll get it all the way down in the zone. Hayden will gather it there. She throws it around the boards. That gets to Thomas. Thomas chips it up to Williams. Williams pokes it up into the neutral zone where Cheslock will get it. She will dump it in, but now Falk will throw it all the way down and we'll have another icing. So not a very crisp game so far by the Jackets, but again, they are down a few players, and we've got players playing different positions and different lines, so possibly, just to take a little bit to get everything figured out as the game goes on. This one is shot on Worsley, and Worsley will just glove it and hold on to it, and we'll have another face-off to the left of Poppy Worsley. This one is won by the Jackets. They try to get it out of the zone, but the Fuel keep it in. That one's dumped back down. Bestranson will get it. She will fling it all the way around, and that one gets out of the zone, and the Fuel will have to touch up again. This one is lost. Davies gets it. She's going to go 1-on-3 here. She swings up the middle. She gets some room and shoots and scores. That's all Reagan Davies right there. She gets the puck. Cuts through the defense, gets a nice open lane to shoot, and buries it for a 1-0 Jackets lead. 5:45 left here in the first period. Jackets will go with Day, Lemmerbrock, Taylor on offense. Hayden and Falk on defense. This one is Falk. She chips it up to Lemmerbrock, but the Fuel are there to break it up. Hayden has it now. She looks to drive the middle. She has it. She rifles one just wide. Taylor will gather it up. She'll swing it around. Nobody there in the far corner. Day will give chase. And it will be the Fuel with it. They chip it up here. It's Netzer for the Fuel. Day battles. Keeps it in the zone, but now they're finally able to clear it. And now they look to break out here. They get a shot on goal. Worsley turns that one away. Battle in the corner, and it is the Jackets getting it. Lemmerbrock clears the zone. Taylor will give chase here. That one is swung around by the Fuel. Hayden will gather it up. And Hayden will chip it up to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock has it now. She looks to break out. She's got Day. She's got Taylor. She can't get it over to Taylor, though. That one is broken up. She leaves it for Falk. Falk tries to shoot one in. That one is stopped. And they throw it down on goal, so no icing. Picked up by Davies. Davies will go. She tries to hit Taylor and unable to, and that will go for an icing. And we'll have a defensive zone face-off. 4:25 left here in the first. 1-0 Jackets on the Davies goal. Now, forgive me, when they do the changes on the far end, it does get a little difficult to see who's all in here, but I believe it looks like it's Williams, Thomas, and Weaver in on offense. They're with Bestranson and Davies. It's Bestranson with it now. She'll chip it up out of the zone. Fuel there to get it in the neutral zone. They throw it back in. Davies will collect it. She chips it up. It's gathered by Weaver, but she loses it. Now Davies has it. Davies cuts up the middle, but that one is turned away. A lot of traffic there. Fuel will gather it. Thomas battles for it on the far boards. It's flipped out there where Williams will get it. She chips it in on goal. Patterson will let it sit out front. Williams has a shot, but Patterson's able to stop that one and then cover it up. 3:46 left here in the first. Not sure what Patterson was thinking there, just leaving that puck sitting out in front of her, but she's able to get away with it, and the Jackets will stick with the same 5 here. And it is the Fuel coming out with it. And they pitch it up the middle, trying to get a breakout, but Bestransson's there to break that one up. Now they will dump it in, and they will wave that one off because Davies will pick it up. She'll swing around the Jackets' goal, and she throws it up off of a Fuel player. Fuel will gather it up. And this one is picked up by Thomas, but she can't do anything with it. She has to wait for Bestransson to clear the zone. Now Williams has it. She gets a shot off. That one is deflected, though. Cheslock for the Fuel. She gets it up now to Coker for the Fuel. And now it's Davies. She brings it back in. She's looking to find some room. She gets a shot. That one's padded away. That one's flipped over the goal. And it will be in. I hate them, but that one's a little wide, and that one will go. It'll stop, actually. Lemmerbrock keeps it in. And this one is chipped all the way down where Hayden will gather it. She will drive up the middle now. A lot of traffic, though, so she will dump it off. Jackets will give chase. This one is out of the zone and gathered up by Cup. She tries to backhand it, but she does get it through to Lemmerbrock. Now Lemmerbrock drives in, but it's knocked off of her stick. Picked up by Falk. She will find Lingle. Lingle will dump in chase now. She's out there with Cup and Lemmerbrock. Good hustle by Cup to try to break that one up. She's 1-on-2 right now. Lemmerbrock now out there to help her. She's got it. She's looking for somebody. She tries to feed Lingle, but that one is deflected. And the Fuel will gather it, and they will send it down, and Lemmerbrock gets it back. And now it is back and forth in the neutral zone. Gathered up finally by the Fuel. They look to break out now. That one is swung and missed on. Picked up by Lemmerbrock. She jumps it in. They wave off the icing. Fuel will gather it from there. And it is picked up by Taylor. Taylor looks to drive in, but that one is broken up by Putt for the Fuel, and she will just ice it, and 1:22 left here in the first period. Jackets will have an offensive zone face-off. So it'll be Day, Meek, and Taylor on offense, Davies and Bestransson on defense. Day tries to get it out. It's Taylor that gets it out to Bestransson. That one is blocked. Davies a swing and a miss. And now Netzer for the Fuel will come out. She drives up the middle, but that's turned away by the Jackets. Bestransson will find Taylor. She finds Day. Day looking over. She will drop it off to Taylor. Taylor gets a shot. That one is blocker aside by Patterson. Meek finds Davies, where Taylor will gather it now. Taylor looks to make up some room for it. She throws it all the way across to Meek, but Meek can't handle it. And now we got a breakout by the Fuel, but Davies is able to get back and thwart that rush by the Fuel. And now it is thrown out to the neutral zone, and Netzer will bring it up now for the Fuel. She looks to get a shot off. That one's over the goal. It will be collected by Day. Day will swing around. She'll look for an outlet. She will hit Taylor. Taylor's on the move. She will dump it, and looks like she's going off for a change, as the Jackets will bring out Hayden and Falk on defense. Thomas, Williams, and Weaver on offense. That one is cleared the zone by the Fuel. This one is loose and now gathered by the Fuel. They look to try to dump it in. They can't. Hayden collects it, and this will end the period. So after one period of play, it's the Jackets 1-0. We'll be right back. All right, back here for the second period. Jackets will be shooting now on the far goal. So we will have Poppy Worsley down here with us, and she will be joined by Hayden and Bestranson on defense. Looks like we have Williams, Limmerbrock, and Thomas on offense. Jackets win the face-off. Hayden will bring it up. She will take it into the zone. She looks to get a quick shot off, but Patterson gloves that one and holds on to it. And they will have an offensive zone face-off to the right of Patterson. And the Fuel will change up the D here. Jackets keep their same 5 out there. Limmerbrock doesn't win, but it looks like the Jackets will keep it in the zone. Now it leaks out. Bestranson will collect it. She flips it over to Limmerbrock. Limmerbrock brings it in the zone. She looks to get a shot off, and it is gloved by Patterson. And there will be another face-off. And the clock is running for some unknown reason. But it's late, so we'll take a running clock. So Limmerbrock will take the face off again. She will win it back. Hayden gets it. She chips it up into the zone. Thomas flips it over to Limmerbrock. Limmerbrock looks to give it back to Thomas. Thomas goes over the goal. And now it's chased down by Williams, and Bestranson tries to keep it in. A battle ensues, and it's knocked out of the zone. The Jackets will have to touch up and try again. They drive it in. Limmerbrock's got a shot, and it's Patterson again. So Limmerbrock firing early here in the second period, but cannot get one by Patterson. And the Jackets will go ahead and make a change here. Looks like it's Lingle, Weaver, and Cup. They'll be joined by Davies and Folk. This one is controlled by... it's actually still loose in the corner, and the Jackets will poke it out now. Fuel try to get it out of the zone. Davies keeps it in. She gets another shot in. Fuel have it now. They look to find an opening. They can't get it cleared. Folk will dump it back in. Jackets will chase. It's Lingle and Weaver back there. And that one will go all the way around where the Fuel cannot clear it. Davies' shot is blocked. Cup will get it. She tries to center it. That's on. Lingle gets a couple shots, and then Patterson gloves it and holds on to it. Jackets coming in hot right now in this second period, but Patterson's been up for the challenge so far and has been able to stop all the shots thrown upon her. This one is controlled by the Jackets. Davies battles for it. Now she gets it out where Falk, but they'll have to clear the zone now. Falk looks to dump it in. Weaver chases it. It's the Fuel that gathers it. Cheslock has it. She throws it up the boards. This one is turned over where the Fuel will get it again. Cheslock will swing around. She's got some open ice. She will bring it up and out of the zone. Now Falk and Davies are back on D. Davies able to knock that one away. She tries to center it. And now Fuel get a shot. That one's turned away by the stick of Worsley. Cup finds Taylor. Taylor looks to break out. She can't get it on her stick. She still has it, though. She's still trying to get through. A lot of traffic. Fuel able to break it up. Day's out there now with Bestranson. Day finds Cup. Cup gets a shot. That one's high. Taylor back there battling for it. She looks for somebody. That one's turned away by the Fuel. Day battles for it in the corner. She will swing around. She's looking for someone. She will just keep it. She whiffs on it, and then it gets out to Hayden. Hayden dumps it back in. Taylor will collect it. Hayden gets a shot on goal. That one slips all the way through, and they wave it off. Looked like the Jackets scored, but no, it did not get through. Taylor has it. She backhands it behind the boards. Day gets it. Day swings around again. She's looking for something. She gets it over to Taylor. Taylor gets a shot. That one's turned away. And the Fuel finally clear the zone. as Bestranson will chase it down and look to set up another rush here. Bestranson gets it up to Taylor. That one is off the boards, though. Fuel gather it. They throw it out of the zone. Bestranson gathers it. She will bring it in. She gets a shot on goal, and Patterson with that glove. So Patterson really showing that glove work tonight, as she has gloved several shots. And with 9:42 left here in the second period, Jackets will send out, looks like Lemmerbrock, Williams, and Thomas, along with Davies and Folk. Lemmerbrock on the face-off. The Fuel will take control of it. Battle in the corner now. Lemmerbrock, Weaver both over there. I'm sorry, Williams over there. Now another battle. Lemmerbrock. That's Thomas who's down. Lemmerbrock has it now. Puck still loose there. Trying to find an opening. Nothing there. Fuel will get it out of the zone. Davies will get it now. She flips it right back in. Williams will give chase, but the Fuel get there first. They were able to punch it out. Nope. Actually, the Jackets keep it in the zone. And that one squirts all the way out where Davies will run it down. And she will find, looks like that was Bestranson. Maybe it just came off the bench. Now it is Lemmerbrock battling in the corner. She gets it out to Davies. Davies chips it in. That one is to the Fuel, though. And the Fuel, now Lemmerbrock gets it. She looks for an opening. And right into the breadbasket of Patterson, who will swallow that one up. And the Jackets will go ahead and get some changes here, as Hayden comes out to join Bestranson on defense. And it looks like it is Cup and Weaver and Day. So Day, Cup, Weaver on offense here. Day will take the face-off. She wins it back to Cup. Cup dumps it in. Chased up now by the Jackets. Day battles for it, along with Cup. That one's thrown over in the corner. Fuel will just gather it up and then throw it all the way down the ice for an icing. 8:14 left here in the second. Jackets keep the same five out on the ice. If you didn't hear it earlier, the Jackets have already clinched a spot in the championship tomorrow at 12:25. The opponent is yet to be determined, though. This one is Williams is out there now. She actually replaced Day, and now it is Cup. Cup has it now. She will battle in the corner. Hayden comes up. She throws it in, but the Fuel are there. It's Netzer, swings it around. That one actually goes out of play. And we will have another face-off as they work to get the puck back in, and they have gotten it back in. So we will have an offensive zone face-off to the right of Patterson. Williams will take that face-off. She will tie up her player, and the Jackets are able to win it. Bestranson gets a shot, but that one is blocked. Fuel have it now, but Hayden chips it back in now. Weaver gives chase. She battles in the corner, now back behind the goal. She has it. She tries a wrap around. She tries a backhand. Now Williams has it. She centers it. Cup there. Battle for the puck. It is the Jackets. Williams now. She centers it back where Weaver is, and Patterson will finally just gather it up. And it looks like the Jackets will go ahead and make a change. And it will be Day, Lingle, and Taylor. Or, I'm sorry, it's Meek, actually. It looks like Lingle's dropped back on defense now. She'll join Davies back there. Day will take the face-off. She will win it. Davies has it. She looks to Taylor. Taylor finds Day. That one is actually broken up by the Fuel. They look to break out now, but that's kept in the zone by Lingle. She keeps it in the zone again, and this one is finally loose and gathered up by Davies. She'll look to get something going here. She gets it over to Taylor, but that one is turned over. Taylor has it now. She chips it up. She chases. A lot of traffic over there, though. And it is Day. But the Fuel get it. Taylor had lost her stick. Day will try to break up that rush by the Fuel. Taylor has it now. She's tripped. And the Jackets will be going on the power play here. So 6:42 left here in the second period. And the Jackets will get their first power play. As it's number 19 for the Fuel, she will get the tripping penalty. And the Jackets will go ahead and line up. Looks like they'll go ahead and keep the same 5 out there. So Taylor, Day, Meek with Davies and Lingle. Day gets the face-off. She gets it back to Taylor, who sets up Davies. Davies will drive it in. She throws it over to Taylor. Taylor gets a shot. That one it's still loose, but now Patterson's able to gather it. 1:50 left on the penalty. 6:32 left in the period. So the Day will take the face-off again, and this one is controlled by Day, who gets it back to Davies. Davies looks for some room. She flips it out to Taylor. Taylor gets a shot off. That one's blocked. Lingle keeps it in the zone. And now the Fuel look to clear it, and they are not able to. Taylor keeps it in. Chased down. Meek will chase it down. She battles in the corner. She's joined by Taylor. Davies steps up. She keeps it in. She looks to find some room. She gets it out to Taylor, who's covering for her. Lingle gets a shot. Day gets it. She flips it up, and that one is a goal. Power play goal by the Jackets. Jenna Day on the rebound is able to flip that one up, and the Jackets take a 2-0 lead. .5:58 left here in the second. Jackets will go ahead and get a change. It looks like they'll go with Cup, Limmerbrock, and Thomas on offense. Bistranson and Hayden on defense. This one is controlled by the Jackets. That one's popped up in the air where Bistranson will now gather it. She looks to dump it down, but they'll go ahead and get an icing on that, as she was not across the red line before dumping it into the zone. So a defensive zone face-off here to the left of Worsley. And Limmerbrock will take that face-off, as they will adjust, make sure the goal is in place. Oh, Limmerbrock jumps the gun there, and now she wins that one, but Fuel were able to chip it up. Hayden gets it now. She looks to break it out. She gets it to Cup, and we got a penalty. And it looks like it will be Bistranson going to the penalty box for a trip. .5:43 left in the second. The Jackets will be on their second penalty kill of the night. This one a trip on Bistranson, so Davies will come out and join Hayden on defense. Thomas and Limmerbrock also out on the PK. That shot is quick, but Worsley able to get a glove on it. And now Davies looks to kill some time, as Reagan Davies likes to do. She will hold on to it here. And it's finally pulled out by Thomas, but Netzer gets it for the Fuel. They get a shot. That one's a little wide. Hayden will gather it up now. Hayden chips it up. Limmerbrock wasn't ready for it. It comes out to center ice where Thomas will drive up the zone. She gets it out of the zone. And now the Fuel will try to set up their power play again. It's Netzer. She flips it over, but that one's broken up by Thomas. And now Hayden will step up. One-on-one, Limmerbrock chips it up. Now she's going to chase all the way down into the corner. Limmerbrock has it. She's looking to kill some time on the penalty here. She flips it up, tries to hit Davies over the middle. Davies dumps it in. Fuel will gather it up there. 53 seconds left on the PK. This one now out to the Fuel, but they can't clear the zone. Good job by Limmerbrock, but they will get the offside, and 43 seconds remain on the PK. Jackets will go ahead and get a change here. Fresh 4 coming out. Looks like it's Falk and Lingle on defense, and Williams and Weaver on the offense. Williams will take the face-off, and it is controlled by the Jackets. Lingle will pitch it up. Fuel's there, though. They look to try to get their power play going. This one is broken up by Weaver. Williams has it now. She gets it out of the zone. She'll hold on to it. 27 seconds left. Fuel finally dump it in. Chased down by Falk. Falk throws it up the boards. Fuel there to pick it up. They drive in. And this one is on goal. It'll trickle up to Worsley, who will just stick a glove on it and hold on to it. 14 seconds remain on the Bestranson penalty. 2-0 Jackets. On goals from Davies and Day. And Williams will win that face-off, and Lingle will swing it around. 10 seconds left on the penalty. She gets it out of the zone. One more rush here possibly by the Fuel, but the Jackets are at full strength. Weaver tries to throw it up the boards. Day comes out now to join Weaver and Williams. Day will give chase. She will battle for it. She battles for it, but it's the Fuel coming out with it. They look to break out. Davies will gather it up there. She looks to dump it back in. And this one is controlled by the... Oh, it's Hatem now, actually. Good shot on goal. And that one gets through the 5-hole. So Hatem sneaks one through the 5-hole. Patterson, and it is a 3-0 Jackets lead. Sometimes you just throw it on goal. You never know what's going to happen. And the way Hatem can rifle that one in there, sometimes they just slip through, and that one did. Patterson's had a really good game, but that one was able to sneak through the 5-hole and give the Jackets a 3-0 edge here. Fuel will try to get this one, but it's Hatem now. Hatem has it, and it's also Taylor, Day, and Meek are on offense now. Taylor will bring it into the zone. Drops it off to Day. Day has it. She flips it up back into the far corner. Meek will gather it there. Meek will leave it for Hatem. Hatem throws it in. That one goes all the way across where Davies will collect it. Fuel over there. Day battles for it in the corner. This one is still loose, where it is the Fuel getting it out of the zone. They look to break out now, but Taylor's there to pick it off. Taylor will bring it back in the zone. She's looking for some room to work. She leaves it back, but no one's there. And that looked like looks like Meek goes crashing into the boards, and they will get I don't know if it'll be an offside or... And it must have been an offside, so wholesale changes for both teams now. I'm assuming the Jackets are going to change. A little confusion over there as no one's coming out. Now they're coming out. Looks like it's Thomas Lingle and Limmerbrock on offense, and Bestranson and Falk on defense. Scratch that. It'll be Cup instead of Limmerbrock. So, with the missing players, the lines have changed quite a bit tonight, so can't blame the coach for struggling with the lines right now. So, but this one is gathered up by Lingle here. She looks to break out. She tries to hit Thomas. That one's broken up, but Lingle has it. She'll just go ahead and bring it in the zone. She throws a shot, but that one's blocked. That one is loose. Fuel have it now. Lingle battles with... now Thomas joins her, and Thomas has it now. She looks to make some room. That one's broken up by the Fuel. Lingle battles for it. She has it. She tries to wrap around. Patterson's there, and she is able to gather it up and hold on to it. 1:42 left in the third. Jackets will go ahead and just keep the same 5 on the ice here. And it'll be Linkle taking the face off, but the Fuel have the puck, and they cannot clear it. Loose puck in the corner. Lingle battles. She's joined by Cup. Puck is finally loose, and the Fuel will come out with it. They look to try to swing it around, but Bestransson's there. Bestranson looks to get some room. She gets a shot. That one is blocked. Puck is loose on the far boards. Now it is Thomas who has it. Thomas looks to get one in. That one is turned away by Patterson. Fuel get it. No challenge, and they'll just throw it out and try to get this zone cleared, and they are able to. And now they've got a little rush here going on. They flip it over the middle where Bestransson breaks that one up. It was Cox for Fuel trying to flip it through the middle. And the Fuel do not clear the zone, and that will be an offsides with 44.7 seconds left here in the second. Jackets will go ahead and get a change here, as it'll be Lemmerbrock joined by Weaver and Williams, Davies and Hayden. Lemmerbrock will take the face off, and this one it will be back into the zone where Davies will chase it down. She will flip it up, and that one boards right off to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock has a breakout now. She's joined on the rush by Williams and Weaver, but then she loses it. Now here come the Fuel. They're actually tripped by their own player. So here comes Davies now looking to find some room. She will swing around with it. She will center it. No one's there. Lemmerbrock chases behind the goal. She's joined by Davies back here. Weaver out in front. But it's the Fuel with it. They look to try, but Davies gets it. Davies looking to try to flip one in. That one's turned away, and that will do it. So the period ends with a 3-0 Jackets lead. We'll be back for the third period in just a moment. All right, welcome back to the third period. The Jackets lead 3-0. They will start the third period with Day, Meek, and Taylor on offense. Folk and Davies on defense. Day will bring it into the zone now. She looks to try to chip it over, but can't get it to Taylor. That one is broken up. Folk keeps it in the zone, but nets her for the Fuel will bring it up. She looks to get something going there. Davies will break that one up. Davies loses her stick, though. It's still loose now. The Fuel have it. They try to center it. Meek battles over there. She's joined by Davies. Davies will chase it around. Looks the outlet to Taylor. Taylor has it now. She will chip it to herself. She will find Day, and Day's just a little hair early and jumps off sides. So offsides, and the Jackets will go ahead and get a change here. It'll be Lingle, Cup, and Weaver on offense. Hayden and Bestranson on defense. This is controlled by the Fuel. But Hayden gathers it now, and she throws it up against the boards. Puck battle in the neutral zone. It is taken by Hayden. Hayden will drive up now. She drives it into the zone. She gets a shot. That one's a little high. Patterson goes ahead and gloves it. And 11:51 remains in the third period. And we will have an offensive zone face-off to the left of Patterson. Lingle will take the face-off. It is controlled by the Fuel. They look to clear it. They can't do it. Hayden, that puck is actually tipped by someone. Goes over the goal. Bestranson has it now. That one slips through. So Bestranson throws one on goal. That one gets by Patterson. And the Jackets lead 4-0. So Bestranson with her second goal of the tournament. And she joins Davies, Day, and Hayden in the goal scoring column for this game. 4-0 Jackets, 11:15 left here. Jackets keep the same 5 out on the ice. This one is gathered up by Hayden in the neutral zone. She throws it over the Weaver. Weaver can't control it, but they're going to say she tipped it. And the Fuel will gather it here. Weaver battles for it in the corner. She'll be joined by Cup. Cup gets it. Cup tries to chip it to herself, but Netzer's there to get the Fuel rush going here. She'll drive it up. Hayden will turn her to the side. She'll swing it around. She still has it. She centers it. No one's there. Fuel still has it, though. Now Cup has it. She'll look to break it out. She throws it behind Lingle. And it's putt for the Fuel. She'll dump it down into the zone. Hayden will give chase. Hayden will battle a couple Fuel players. The Fuel come out with it. That shot's on goal. Turned away by Worsley. Lingle gathers it up. She will look to get it out. Now Weaver has it. Weaver bounces it up the boards and out of the zone. Fuel will gather it there. Now Weaver deflects that one. Fuel will bring it back in, though. They get a shot, and Worsley will just glove it and hold on to it. And 9:54 remains in the period. And it is, 9:53, and it's 4-0. Jackets will get a change here as it's Limmerbrock, Williams, and Thomas, I believe, out there on offense. Folk and Davies on defense. That one is flipped out by Folk. Now challenged by Williams. Cheslock gets it out, but now Limmerbrock has it. She looks to find some room. She will skate around. She tries to go wrap around. That one's turned away. Williams joins Limmerbrock, battles for the puck. And it is the Fuel trying to get it out of the zone. This one is kept in, but now finally batted out by the Fuel. They'll wave it off. And we'll start seeing a lot more of those being waved off here in the third period. In a 4-0 game. Williams will center it, but no one's there. Falk's able to chip it out of the zone. It's gathered by the Fuel, and they will go D to D and try to get something set up here. They can't connect on that pass. Davies will chase it down. Davies will swing around looking. She finds Williams. Williams on her own out there. She will drive it in the zone. She flips it just over to the right of the goalie. Thomas will chase it down. This one is loose, and it is gathered up by the Fuel. They can't clear the zone yet. Thomas will battle. Williams has it now. She throws it on goal. That one's just wide. And now it is kept in by Hayden. She'll swing it around where the Fuel will gather it up. Cheslock there, and she'll battle Thomas in the corner. Day over there now to help out. Thomas gathers it. Thomas looks for an outlet here. She tries to feather it over to Williams. Williams has it now. She tries to feed Day. That one's broken up. Back out to Hayden. Hayden's just going to rip one on goal. That one's loose. Day goes in. That one's loose. Hayden gets another shot. Netzer has it. That one is blocked by Meek. Meek looks to get some room. She looks to center to Hayden. That one's broken up. And it's finally cleared by Cheslock. And the Jackets will go ahead and chase it down. It's Bestranson. She will outlet to Taylor. Taylor gets a stick on it. Putt will try to clear the zone. It's kept in by Hayden. She can't keep it in, though, and that one will be offside. So 7:29 left here in the third period. Jackets will stick with Meek, Day, and Taylor on offense. Davies will be joined by Falk on the defense. This one is controlled by the Jackets. Davies has it. She flips it up to Taylor. Taylor has it. She gets a shot. That one's padded away by Patterson. Loose puck now. It's Farrier for the Fuel. Day drops it back, but it is broken up by the Fuel. They will dump it down, and they will actually ice the puck. Probably a needless icing there. She had some room to work there, but she went ahead and dumped it down, and Jackets will just stick with the same five. So it'll be Day taking the face-off, with Taylor and Meek on each side of her, and Davies and Falk behind her. Puck is dropped, and this one will be controlled by the Jackets. Day flips it out to Falk. Falk gets a shot. That one's wide. Meek will give chase to the far boards now, and this one is knocked out of the zone by the Fuel. Falk will chase it. Puck still loose down into the defensive zone where Davies will find Taylor. Taylor will bring it up. She has run into the boards. Day tries to sneak around Cheslock. She can't do it. And Taylor will skate off, and she's holding her arm, and that's not a good sign. As Day will bring it in, she looks to get a shot, and that one's wide. Out here now, Davies chips up now. Meek throws it over to center. Patterson misses with the glove. Cup out there now. She replaces Taylor. And Cup will battle. That one's flipped over in the corner. Day will trace it. Davies will come up. Chips up. Day has it now. She's looking for somebody. She leaves it back for Davies. Davies can't get a stick on it. She will regather it. She centers it over to Cup. She can't get a stick on it. Falk will pinch up now. Jackets on a hot rush right now. Here as Cup battles for it. Davies. Day will go off. She'll get a change. Davies and Cup battle behind the goal. Lingle comes out now. Now the Fuel finally gather it up. And then Cox will try to get it out of the zone, but she cannot do it. Davies will throw another shot on it, and finally Patterson will gather this one up. And with 5:28, the Fuel will get a much-needed change as the Jackets were relentless on that shift there, throwing a lot of shots and a lot of pressure on the goalie, but no goals to show for on that one. Still 4-0. And Lingle is joined by Weaver and Cup on offense, Hayden and Bestranson on defense. This one is loose, and it will be picked up by Putnam for the Fuel. She will bring it out of the zone. She looks for an outlet. She will flip it over to, not sure who that is, maybe Cox for the Fuel. This one is gathered up, but now turned over, and a shot on goal, and Worsley's able to gobble it up and hold on to it. 5 minutes left exactly in this third period. And the Jackets with a comfortable 4-0 lead here as they will go ahead and get a change on offense. It looks like Limmerbrock, Williams, and Thomas come out. The defense will remain the same. This one is controlled by the Jackets. They try to flip it out of the zone, but Fuel dump it back in. Bestranson will collect it. She will look to try to swing around, but that one is turned over. Now Thomas has it. Thomas looks for an outlet. She will deflect it off a Fuel player. Now here comes Williams driving up the middle. She goes around the goal. She tries to center it back to Limmerbrock. Limmerbrock looks for a centering pass. That one is taken away, though, by Putnam. That's Netzer for the Fuel. She drives up. Hayden drives her to the outside. Puck's loose in the corner. Thomas will gather it. But now it is loose again behind the goal where Bestranson gets it. She will chip it up. Still can't clear it. Finally, it's Thomas that's able to clear it out of the zone. Puck's loose. Thomas comes right up the middle. She will drive. She gets a shot off and scores! Sarah Thomas with the hustle play there. She busts through the middle, fires that shot top corner, and gets by Patterson. And the Jackets take a 5-0 lead with 4:02 remaining. So it'll be Day, Meek, and Taylor on offense now with Davies and Falk at defense. And this one is won by the Jackets. Davies finds Taylor. Taylor looks across. She finds Day. Day will swing it back around. She'll dump it over in the corner to Taylor. Taylor will swing it all the way around. No one's over there. Meek will give chase to it. Now Meek has it. She is pounded into the boards. But Day is there to pick it apart. Day tries to feather it through to Taylor. That one's deflected, though. Day will swing around. Finds Taylor again. Taylor gets a shot, and off the glove and over. Meek will gather it now. Meek centers it over to Day. Day will turn it around. She's looking for someone. She loses the puck, though. And now the Jackets will have to clear the zone, as it is Falk bringing it up now. Falk finds Day. Day flips it back to Davies. Davies will bring it into the zone now. Davies looking. She has room. That one is just high. Gathered up by Cheslock. She will throw it over and out of the zone, and Day will gather it up there. She will feed Taylor. Taylor will drive through, but there's a lot of traffic there and can't get through. So the Jackets were trying to hit the Fuel while they were changing. This one chipped up to Taylor. Taylor looks to find Day. Day finds Taylor again. Taylor tries to go short side. Can't do it. Day will battle Cheslock, but Cheslock has it. She has room now, and it looks like the Jackets will go off for a change. Cup's out right now. Here comes Davies again. Davies shot a little wide there. Ferrier will gather it for the Fuel. Weaver breaks that one up. Weaver looks to center it. That one's blocked, though. She will try to chip it out to Davies. Davies will shot again. That one's blockered aside by Patterson. Now Coker will just clear the zone, and we will have a icing with 1:55 remaining in the game. Actually, they are going to go ahead and just run this clock here. So it's a running clock. And they finally put the fifth goal up there, and they just did. So 5-0, 1:40 remains with a running clock. Lingle out now with Cup and Weaver, Bestranson and Hayden. And this one is going to be controlled there now by the Fuel. They will dump it around and try to clear the zone. Chipped up and out. And Hayden will gather it. It'll hit Bestranson, who throws it to Weaver. Weaver can't control it, though. Back to Bestranson. Bestranson, in a lot of traffic, loses the puck. Fuel will just flip it out with just over a minute left in the game. They will bring it down into zone. Hayden has it now. And this one is loose in the far corner. Battle ensues. Lingle over there with a couple Fuel players. It's the Fuel comes out with it. And now it is just iced by Bestranson. And just killing some time here as the Jackets will go ahead and make a change. get a fresh 5 out there, as will the Fuel. And it will be, looks like Limmerbrock, Williams, and Thomas on offense. And Falk and Davies on defense. Falk has it. She'll swing it around the boards. Thomas flips it up, but Limmerbrock can't get to it. It's Cheslock for the Fuel. She'll just hold on to it. 3 seconds left. Flips it up. Davies has it, and that will do it. So the Jackets, with a 5-0 victory tonight, they go 4-0 in the preliminaries and have punched their ticket into tomorrow's championship. Again, the opponent is yet to be determined, but the Jackets will be there. That game is scheduled for 12:25 tomorrow. So I want to thank Kathy Hill for operating the camera, as well as Chad Meek, and I also want to thank, as always, Steve and Robin Miller. Thank you guys again, and we will see you tomorrow. Good evening.